Okay, everyone, it's time to do some work in our homework book. It's the RiseWise book with the blue letters on the front. It's called your home book, and we're going to go to page 10. Are you ready? So, before we begin on page 10, first, I want to look at the words that we see. And you know how we're going to do this, right? I'm going to tell you the meaning of the words, and then you're going to listen for the meaning, and then you're going to write down the right one. So, first, let's just hear what the meanings are. Our first word is learning. Learning. And you know what that is? You do it every day. When we're learning, we can hear or watch someone tell us about something new or something that we don't know yet, and we get to know it. When we get to know something new, we are learning. What's our next one? It's begins. Begins. And what's the opposite of begins? It's ends or finishes. So end is the opposite, finish is the opposite. What's the same then? Begin and start. Start is the same as begin. So when we begin something, we start to do it. Now, what's this one? It says until. Until. And until, well, this is a difficult one, isn't it? Well, let's look at the picture. This lady is waiting for the bus. Can she go right now? No, she can't go. She can't go until the bus comes. So she can't do anything before something else happens. Before the bus comes, she cannot go. So until means not before or after something. So you have to wait for something to come before, or you need to wait for to do something after, right? So you are waiting until. Here's the next word. It's the word eight. Eight. Eight is really easy, right? Well, there's a couple ways you can describe eight. You could say 7 with one more is 8. You could say 2 with 5. That's not 8, that's 7. So I need 2 with 6 more is 8. What's another way to describe 8? We could say 4, and 4 is 8. 4 and 4. Well, hey, what animal has 8 legs? It's a spider. There's another one. It's an octopus. An octopus has 8 legs. How about this word? It's the word young. Young. And young means, well, what's the opposite of young? It's old. Young means not old. Now here's our next word. It says follow. Follow. And we see the teacher and then the children. The teacher goes and the children follow. So follow means to go where someone else is going after them, or it can mean to do what someone else is doing after them. You follow them. Now, here's our next word. It says years. Years. That's a tough one, isn't it? But an easy way to think of it is how we count how old we are. It's how we count how old we are. So if I ask you, how old are you? You say 6, but 6 what? 6 days? 6 fingers? No, you are 6 years. 6 years old. And here is a baby. Baby. A cute little baby. But you know what a baby is. I know what a baby is. But how do we tell someone who doesn't know what a baby is? Well, we would tell them when the mommy makes a new person or a mommy animal makes a new animal, they make a baby. So, are you ready to write down our words? I hope you are listening. So, here's word number 1. Which of these words means to do something after someone else? To do something after someone else in the same way they're doing it. So if they are going somewhere, you go there too. If they are jumping up and down, you jump up and down too. So what are you doing? You are doing which one? Number one was follow. Aha. Fall. Oh. Follow. Aha. Are you ready for number two? Number two means when I get to know new things. When I get to know new things, what am I doing? Oh, did you say number two is learning? Learn. Learning. Okay, now, what could word number three be? Word number three is how many legs does an octopus have? How many legs does an octopus have? This one is easy, right? The answer is 8. 8. An octopus has 8 legs. Awesome. Now, number 4. Number 4 is how you count how old you are. Which of these words do you use to count how old you are? Do I count by saying young? No, I count by... Aha! Number 4 is years. Years. Hey, do you think my writing is getting better? I keep practicing so it gets a little bit better each time, right? I hope you keep practicing your writing so it gets better too. Now, number 5. Number 5 will be a word that means to start. Which of these words mean to start, to go? Oh, I know. It's, number 5 is begins. Begins. Awesome. Now, which of these words will be next? The next word means, well, it means you cannot start before it. You have to start after it. You cannot start before it. You have to start after it. You have to start after it. So you can't do it. Can't do it? Aha! Number 6 is until. You can't do it until. Now, number 7, the last word we're going to do, is the opposite of old. What's the opposite of old? Well, a baby is not old, but it's not the opposite. The opposite of old is number 7, young. Young. Awesome. Did you get them all right? And what's our last word? It's baby. Baby. Great job, everyone. Okay, when we come back, we're going to do the next page in our homework book. So get ready, and let's go soon. See you soon.